The biggest party in sports start at 1900 AST. Hello everyone, this is the Cricket Forum, your place for the latest news, views, rumors and gossips in the world of cricket. The defending champion, the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, takes on the Jamaica Tallawahs in the opening match of the 2022 Caribbean Premier League. Yes, it's starting this evening, the biggest party in sports, where with over 500 million viewers last year all over the world, makes it the second largest T20 viewing competition in the world. Only the Indian Premier League have more viewers than the Caribbean Premier League, and it's the biggest party in sport, and the defending champion gets it going this afternoon, this evening at 7 o'clock EST. Now, I will be previewing my teams for this evening competition. I want to look first at the St. Kitts Nevis team. This is the probably 11. This is my 11 that I expect to start in this match. Now, Evan Lewis, all of us know Evan Lewis is a must pick. I expect him to open the innings with Fletcher, Andre Fletcher, and Kevin Lewis to open the innings. I believe that Lewis is one of the best batsmen in the West Indies when it comes to the T20 format, and Andre Fletcher is among the reserve that I have listed to go to the T20 World Cup in Australia later this year. So I'm going to start the innings with Evan Lewis and Andre Fletcher. Darren Bravo is captain. Dwayne Bravo leads this team, and I expect Darren Bravo to be in this team. Darren Bravo is one of the better T20 batsmen at this level in the region. No doubt about it. He's an easy six licker. He hits six very easily. He's one of the leading T20 batsmen in the Caribbean at this level. He struggles when he goes to the higher level, and he did not get an IPL pick this year. But when it comes to this level, Darren Bravo is one of the better batsmen. So I expect him to slot in at number 3. Dewald Brevis, the South African, who played in the Under-19 World Cup in the West Indies earlier this year, is a very, very talented young man. He's a six hitter, he's a ball beater, he's a power player. Who can forget that innings when he took out Rahul Chahal from the Punjab Kings in that innings where he hit 5 sixes? No one can forget that. In the next over, he hit a 6 and a 4 off Odin Simit and then got out of the last ball on the boundary. But who can forget that innings that Dewald Brevis played for the Mumbai Indians against the Punjab Kings in the IPL earlier this year? At number 5, I would have Joshua Da Silva. I would have Da Silva at 6. No doubt, Rutherford, who I expect to reach 200, 205, 210 between his average and his strike rate in this tournament. He should have an aggregate of around 210. I expect Rutherford to reach that, so I will have him at number 5 in this team. The keeper, Da Silva, back at 6. I really want to see Da Silva step up on his strike rate. It need to improve, because I would have loved to include Da Silva as my reserve wicketkeeper batsman in the World Cup squad ahead of Fletcher. But I'm concerned about Da Silva's strike rate. So at this moment, I'll prefer to go with Silva ahead. I'll prefer to go with Fletcher ahead of Da Silva for the World Cup reserve. But I'm really, really interested to see if Da Silva can improve on his strike rate, because no doubt he's the best wicket keeper in the island, in the West Indies. So Dwayne Bravo, who is the leading T20 bowler, will bat at number 7. So this team comprises 5 specialist bowlers, a wicket keeper, and 5 specialist batsmen. If one of these bowlers not going well, hopefully Darren Bravo or Rutherford may get in a few overs. But it's really a 5 bowler specialist team. So Dwayne Bravo, who is the leading Dwayne Bravo is the leading T20 wicket takers all over the world. So he will comes in at 7. Last year hero, Dominic Drakes, who won this competition for the St. Kitts and Nevis of the final delivery in last year's tournament, he will bat at number 8. So that finals between the Kings and the Patriots last year went down to the final delivery, and it took Drakes to bring home the team. At one stage, it looks like the Kings may pull it off, but a very, very, very good innings of 60 from Drakes pull it off for the Patriots. So Drakes will slot in at number 8. Jagasar. I remember in 2019, I saw Jagasar dodge a dolly at mid-off in a 50-over match, a regional 50-over match in Trinidad. And from that day, he wasn't my favorite person. But he's bowling very good now. And I hope that his feeling has improved. But he's a very good bowler. In the recently concluded 60, which is a T20 competition, he bowled very well. And his off spin is improving a lot. And I hope his feeling is improving also. Cottrell will comes in at number 10. I love Cottrell in this team because Cottrell is pushing for a World Cup selection. There's no doubt about that Cottrell is pushing for a World Cup selection, and I wish him all the best. I love Cottrell. He's a Jamaican, and his salute resonates all over the world. And he will be pushing for a World Cup selection. He's expected to get early wickets, as he usually does with the new ball. So Cottrell in this team will make them more potent. And the twin, Janssen, his brother is in England right now representing South Africa in the Test series against England. But he's here representing the St. Kitts Patriot in the CPL. So Dan Janssen is a left-arm, medium-fast bowler very heavy ball. He gets a lot of swing, and he impressed in the 60 that was just completed. So that's my 11 for the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot. And I expect the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot to finish in the top 2 in this year's competition again. They have a very good captain, they have a very good batting lineup, and they have a very good bowling attack. And they have some very good reserves. So I am expecting them to be in the top 2 again, and they may just repeat as champion. Now let's take a look at the Jamaica Tallawahs 11. Now the Jamaica Tallawahs is my team, is my home team. Although I will hope that Guyana Amazon win the competition, Jamaica Tallawahs is my home team, and I think that the Trinidad Knight Riders are going to win. So that sounds confusing for everybody. I'm sure I confuse you all. All right, let me go again. First, I think the Trinidad Knight Riders are going to win the competition. I hope that Guyana Amazon Warriors win the competition. I do not have a problem if the Jamaica Tallawahs win because they are my home team. But the Guyana Amazon Warriors is really my team at heart. Yes, the Guyana Amazon Warriors is really my team at heart, and I think that team has 2 Jamaican in it. It always have Jamaican in it. Jermaine Blackwood, Odin Simmet, and I saw John Ross Campbell playing in the 60 competition, so maybe he's also a part of the squad. Now, Brandon King naturally select himself. And if you look at this team, it's a different squad from the one last year. The one last year was filled with big name players and big money players, and they finished 5th. I think the management of the Tallawahs have decided to go with a lower profile team this year. Certainly, if you look at these names, and it appears that Rovman Powell is king in this side. It appears that Rovman Powell will have all the talk in this side. I can see Rovman Powell picking the team and handing the team to the coaches and say, this is the level that I'm playing with. He is the boss of this team. No doubt that Rovman Powell is the boss of this team. So, King, natural selection. Amir Jagu will double as the wicket keeper. He did well in the 60 competition, which was a T10 competition, as I said. So he will double as a wicket keeper and the opening batsman. Shamar Brooks must play because Shamar Brooks played the last T20 for the West Indies. He made 50 at less than run a ball. 50 at less than run a ball cannot win a T20 match. But because he played for the West Indies, I'm going to tuck him in at number 3 here and hope that he can get his strike rate up to about 130. So the only reason why Shamar Brooks is in this team is because he played the last T20 match for the West Indies, and I'm hoping that he gets his strike rate up to about 130 and that he can average near to 40 in this competition. If Shamar Brooks does that, he will be on the plane to the World Cup. If he can average 35-40 in this competition and gets his strike rate up to 130, he will be on the plane to the World Cup. Powell is the captain. Fabian Allen returning to the fold after out because his father died. I sympathize with Fabian. He looked after them. He take care of the situation. He laid his father to rest, and he's now ready to play cricket again. And Fabian Allen needs to bowl. If Fabian Allen does not bowl, he will not make the World Cup squad. He played very well in the 60, and he was a leading run getter in the 60. But if Fabian Allen does not bowl, he will not make the World Cup squad. So Fabian Allen is in this team as an all-rounder. And that's why I do not have Imad Wasim in this team, because he already bowled left spin. And so I include Green ahead of Imad Wasim because the Patriots have 3 left-handers, Lewis, Rutherford, and Bravo. They have 3 left-handers in their top 5, and Chris Green have been a successful bowler at this level. I've never yet seen him representing Australia, but at this level, Chris Green is a successful bowler. So I have him in this Jamaica attack because of the 3 left-handers in the St. Kitts and Nevis team. Raymond Reefer, who I think is one of the most unfortunate cricketers in the West Indies. I don't know. Maybe Raymond Reefer needs to change his agent or something. But in my opinion, Raymond Reefer is ahead of Simmet. He's ahead of Drakes. He's ahead of Shepherd. He's ahead of Keema Paul. I think that middle belly, that lower middle belly of the West Indies cricket team would do good with a player of Raymond Reefer. And I can't understand why Raymond Reefer is not in the West Indies T20 team. I can't understand why Raymond Reefer is not playing IPL and all of these T20 franchise cricket all over the world, and these guys are doing it. I am suggesting to Raymond Reefer to change your agent. Time is running out on you, Reefer. You are now touching 30. You need to change your agent because you are better than some of these guys who are getting $1 million contracts all over the world. And once again, Raymond Reefer is going to perform very, very, very good in this year's tournament. Put your money on it. Raymond Reefer is going to perform very well. I'll go with Nicholas Gordon as one of the pacer. Nicholas Gordon, Mohammed Amir from the left-arm pacer from Pakistan. He's expected to get early wickets. He tends to get wickets with the new ball, Mohammed Amir. Sandeep Lamachain, the leg spinner from Nepal, who bowled very well. It is going to be a very, very interesting match. When you look at this Jamaica Tallawahs team, it is very competitive. It is very competitive, but I think that the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot is going to win today. I think the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot have the edge. Tune in for a post-match analysis of what happened today. Please remember, slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. But I'm giving the St. Kitts Nevis and the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Sorry about that, I'm mixing up myself. The St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots will get the edge in today's match. I expect them to win, expect them to be in the finals, but I will not be surprised if this Jamaica Tallawahs team pull off an upset. But the good money should be placed on the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Please slash a like on the video, share, and subscribe. Until after the match, when I come back with my post-match analysis, this is Carlton Brown saying thank you for watching. Please share, subscribe, and slash a like on the video. May God bless you all.